All right, guys. So in part one, we touched on location and how to acquire your location, why it's so important, and what are the things you need to be looking for when acquiring your location. Part two, in terms of the most important parts of pre-construction, is definitely your architect and designer. So for us, we went with Bryce Connor of B Ingenious Designs. Um, so how do we come across Bryce?
So we found Bryce simply by visiting one of his homes that he designed. So like we talked about, we are very new to this process and we didn't have much experience, but we know what we like. And we began to view different homes, and we have a very similar taste. We didn't want the home to be cookie cutter. And so when we went to visit that home, it was actually built by a black builder in Houston.
It was Park Street Homes.
Park Street Homes. So we went and we toured the house, and not just the interior, not just the furniture. I like the structure. The structure was done very well. So for example, the height of the ceilings, the width of the hallways, the length of the hallways, what size the doors were on, how the stair was structured, how it just kind of melted into the living room. It was very well designed. Yeah. And so my first question was, who designed this home? And they told us it was B. So we reached out to him, did a consultation, and in that process, and we may do a video to go in more detail on that, but in that process, we interviewed three different designers. I always be quoting because we want to make sure we have the right person. And so we decided to go with B just because we felt like he understood what we wanted to do and he was able to put our wishes into action. So
and he's a fellow Coug.
Fellow Cougs, so go Cougs, and we kind of talked through our dream home, and he got it right in like two or three takes. So we were very pleased in the process.
So one thing I think is very important is to make sure the style that the architect focuses on is your style. So our style is a transitional home, so it's a mix between modern and traditional. We didn't want our home to, stick out like a sore thumb too bad, but we didn't want to go full traditional. So making sure that your architect has experience with those styles homes that you like, because I mean, there's many differences: modern, traditional, Spanish, colonial. I mean, we go on and on, but just making sure they have a lot of plans or examples of the style that you like before you go ahead and move forward with them.
So after completing our plans with Bryce's team, they put together a 3D model for us to go ahead and walk through and kind of get a feel for the plan to make sure that we felt good about all the selections that we made. So we're going to jump into a 3D model here of the renderings that they were able to provide. So this is a 3D look for the entry. Again, double doors here. We decided to go with a one pivot door, more of a modern style there. This is the guest room downstairs with the ensuite. So their main bathroom there is a small hallway. You come back out. Next room over is the office. So you have the main office. You have some built-ins, some tray ceilings as well. Here, large open floor plan heading into the master. Here with the master, you see the vaulted ceilings. We're going to probably do some beams as well into the master ensuite, freestanding tub. Here with this 3D model, obviously you don't get the textures and the colors. This is just to get a feel for the room and the size. So next to the kitchen, you have a formal dining here, obviously for large gatherings, Christmas, Thanksgivings, things of that nature. We're going to put some good use to it. So we do have two islands in the kitchen, as you can see here. This is something that we're weighing our options here if we want to do just a large island opposed to the two islands. Um, we're thinking it was probably best to do one large island, give us a little bit more room in the living room. So we're weighing our options right now. Here's a view of the living room. You can see the large 20-foot ceilings, large California doors, again large windows above those doors. Very open plan. Lots of natural light going to be coming in. This is the upstairs, the game room here. As you can see, very open, gonna have custom iron railings here. This is something that we could upgrade with some of the savings of doing the project ourselves. This is one of the girls' rooms. This would be a Jack and Jill bathroom here. Headed into the other girls' room, and then they have a Jack and Jill closet. So we thought that was a little unique there to connect both the bathroom and the closets for them. Again, very open, lots of big windows to let in a lot of light.
Hello, I'm Avery and Autumn, and we are the McLennan family. And please like and subscribe my mommy and daddy video. And bye! And please let you have a good time watching the video. Bye! Blah, 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 blue, yeah!